In this episode, I will continue the building of my FDDI ring and the integration into OpenVMS while using a Cisco 7200 router as a bridge between FDDI and Ethernet. Hello viewers, welcome back to another episode, and this video is a supplement video to my FDDI video I've made several weeks ago. So in my last video I've tried out to install FDDI controllers in two of my alpha servers and build an FDDI ring, and I was able to build an FDDI ring with concentrator, but I wasn't able to bridge my FDDI ring to my Ethernet, and I got the Cisco 7200 with an FDDI controller, and down there is a fast Ethernet connection, but there was no real iOS image running on this system because the PCMCRA flashcard was missing, and the basic iOS image in the internal flash wasn't able to reach FDDI to Ethernet. And now I've got a PCMCIA PC flashcard. The problem is they are quite expensive when you buy them alone, but the second-hand market is quite weird. I've bought another controller, one of these cards, second one, with these flashcard included. That was cheaper than buying the flashcard alone. I think it's quite weird. The other problem was on this card is iOS 12. And on the back there is the NPE module, and there was an NPE 150 inside with 32 megabytes of RAM, and this was too low for iOS. This is too low for iOS 12, so I've installed also a second or new NPE. Now there is an NPE 225 in that router, and the iOS image loads. At the moment there is no bridge configured, and also the cables are missing. And in that video I will install now the cables and then configure this Cisco 7200 as a bridge between FDDI and fast Ethernet. And if that works, then I can use FDDI for clustering or for add or connect the two alpha servers to the cluster. And when you saw my video, there was also a concentrator, and the concentrator is down there, here in my network. I've added the concentrator to the DECap 900 backplane, but there is no connection to the backplane. So the backplane provides only power to the DEC concentrator and management features, but there is no conversion from any of the other modules to the concentrator, because the multi-switch 900 or DECap 900 backplane has several different lanes. When you have a second FDDI module, you can connect both modules via the backplanes together, but there is no translation between Ethernet and FDDI possible with the backplane alone. There are modules available who can translate FDDI to Ethernet, but I do not have one of these modules, so therefore the backplane provides only power. So first of all, I will connect the FDDI cables again. Like you can see here, this is the same graphics you saw in my last video. I did not paint the backplane into that graphic because it's quite hard to make these paint graphics, so I'll leave it as a standalone concentrator there, and I will connect the concentrator and the Cisco 7200 to the ring, to the double ring, and then I will use a single connection from the concentrator to each of the alpha server 800s. So let's connect everything, and then let's have a look into the configuration. So now everything is connected. The ring, the double ring, is connected here and here, type A and type B, and these two connectors are the alpha server 800s. They are connected in the back as a type M connection, so they are not connected to the double ring. And here on top there is the Cisco 7200 and also the double ring is connected. At the moment only the Cisco 7200 and the DEC concentrator are connected to the ring. And I've did the configuration in iOS, and I'm not really an expert in iOS configuration, but there is a bridge or a bridge group, and this has the ID 4, and then I've set the setting to CRB, so some protocols are routed and some protocols are bridged, and so IP is routed. So there are two different networks, and DECnet is bridged. All other protocols are bridged, and also DECnet. So this is working as a bridge. And now I can use this bridge to connect the alpha servers to the cluster. Let's switch over to the terminal. Here one of the alpha server 800s, and we see the devices, and now I will boot this alpha server 800 from the device DKB100. And the OpenVMS boot up takes a while, and I've also entered date and time on each machine, but the other two machines are running. And we saw also some errors with the CD-ROM device, so DKA400 is CD-ROM device, but there is some kind of error. And after that, here we can see that the other network card, EWA0, is set to fast mode, but there's no connection. There's only the connection on the FDDI Ethernet controller. We won't see any message of the FDDI controller here, but we see the message now a VMScluster member system AXP1. So there is the connection to the other two running systems, AXP2 and AXL1. And because the power supply of my VEX 4300 is broken again, I've used now the DS10 again. I've added the DS10 to the cluster again. And then the startup proceeds, and let's wait until I can log in into the machine. Now I can log in into OpenVMS with the user system and my password, and after that I can show you the network. And this is network configuration, and we can see the TCP IP is in the network of the FDDI, so 172.17 is the network on the FDDI side, and the other one, open10.21, this is the DECnet address. And let's have a look into the TCP IP configuration. We're in UCX, and we can see there's only the loopback adapter and the adapter WF0, and WF0 is the FDDI adapter with the correct IP address. So the other interface, which is called, I think, WE0, is disabled. There's no IP address configuration configured to that adapter, and there's also no DECnet address configured to that adapter. Originally, there was a problem pinging devices in the other network, but this was caused by the configuration of the other network card, so the Ethernet network card. There was configuration left in TCP IP config, and therefore the OpenVMS wasn't able to find the correct path to the other devices. But after deleting the configuration in the TCP IP configuration, this problem was solved. Also, I have disabled the other Ethernet card, which is still in the alpha server. Yeah, now we can see it's working to connect to the cluster via FDDI while using a Cisco 7200 router, which bridges the FDDI network to the Ethernet network, and the Cisco IOS does also automatically the translation of the bit order, etc. So I do not have to use specific commands for that. Yeah, and that's also the end of that small supplementary video. So now everything is working, and I hope you found that interesting, and you can leave comments down below, and see you in the next video.